you know that we owe Ukrainians reparations for building and defending this nation? Oh, my bad. I meant to say Black Americans. Notice how there was not one study, not one hearing needed before sending billions of dollars to Ukrainians, nor any other group. Yet, when the topic of reparations for the descendants of American slaves is mentioned, we get told a motley of excuses. And I know some of you want to blame the Republicans, but it is for the Democrats that Black Americans vote 85 to 95%. And the Democrats have been complicit in their neglect of Black Americans as well. Maybe it's time we elect politicians that are actually going to fight for us. Maybe it's time we do something different, something better. Join me in getting us not just better, but the best. Join me in this fight. Thank you.
Reparations. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. I'd like to welcome all of y'all to the show. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the share button as well. And to all my supporters, I appreciate all the love and support. Again, make sure y'all check out the podcast, Black Star TV 2.0 as well on all platforms. Family, I wanted to get into this whole Bill Cosby situation and how they're trying to do our brother at 85 or 80, I think he's 85 or 86 years old. Family, this is like out of pocket. And this is another reason why we need our own tribal government and our own tribal courts, because things like this where you can just, I'm not even going to say that you can bring something from 1969, because I do believe you should be able to, no matter how old something is, especially something that happened as far as a rape or something like that, you should be able to bring it up in the past. But now this is my issue. You should be able to have evidence of that shit. If the evidence is gone, then I mean you just shit out of luck. But also, this is the part that I don't like, right? Is that it says Valentino's lawsuit comes after California temporarily extended its statutes of limitation in sexual assault cases with the passage of Assembly Bill 2777. Now, I don't like that shit. I don't. She's 80 years old. He's 85. Now you want to, come up, and not even now you want to come up. Now y'all want to temporarily extend the statute of limitation. And you know that's for her. She probably has some health issues and probably on her way out the door. And y'all want to hurry up and hit Bill Cosby's pockets before him or her, is out of here. But again, family, that shit is crazy. How can you just temporarily extend a statute of limitation? What is the basis behind that? Besides the fact that you want to get Bill Cosby's money. You feel me? That's strictly I'm white and I say so. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, look at how they doing Bill Cosby. Look at how they did R. Kelly. You got a person with a RICO case. It's only one person in there. Part of a RICO case is conspiracy. How did he conspire by himself? He's the only one to go to jail. This is the only time you ever seen in history where a RICO case, somebody was charged in a RICO case and only one person went to jail for that shit. The whole point of a RICO case was to take down organizations. So what's R. Kelly's organization? See, this is that more I'm white and I say so. And you got to understand, they blew that Mann Act off the books. Some old 1902 law that you just blew off the books for R. Kelly. Here we go. All right, hit him with that. You see what I'm saying? We need our own situation. But this isn't the first time they actually extended a statute of limitation. Not extended, but they see this is the difference though. This is the difference. Now watch this here. Watch this here, family. Now, I know about this because I'm dealing with this right now. So, in a civil suit, right before in New Jersey, you had to be you had to file before the age of 20 or 2 years from discovery of the damages. Now it is survivors of child sex abuse can now file a lawsuit against individual predators and neglected institutions, both public and private, prior to their 55th birthday or 7 years after the discovery of the damage, whichever is later. So either you 55 or 7 years after the damage. But watch this. They strictly did this right here for the Boy Scouts. That's exactly why, trust me, I know, because I'm involved in this. It says survivors of child sexual abuse can now file a lawsuit against individuals. And predators of neglect institutions, both public and private. That was absolutely for the Boy Scouts of America. Because I spoke to a lawyer in 2015. Now watch this. 2015, he said, the statute of limitation is up. He said, but I know a lawyer in New Jersey who says they're trying to lift the statute of limitation. And when they do that, whenever that happens, I'm going to give you a call back. And in 2020, when I came home from prison, I had got a call back. Well, I didn't get a call back, but I wound up hitting the person up because somebody else hit me that in 2019, they realized that the shit was lifted, but I was in prison, so he couldn't get in touch with me at the time. But that was strictly for the Boy Scouts. But again, you feel what I'm saying? I just don't like, I'm sorry, hold on one thing. I just don't like the fact that, that they can just do that. That shit is crazy as hell, that you can just, brush off laws and temporarily extend something just for the time being. When are you going to turn it back? Like, when are you going to put it back? Or when are you going to keep it all the way, permanent? Come on, it's temporary shit. We have to get away from these people. We have to get away from these people because as long as we're around these people, they can just do whatever. They can blow off old laws. You get what I'm saying? Look at how they target us. Look at our people and you got the Young Thugs of the world and all these RICO cases that all our people is catching. But then you turn around and these Proud Boys, the alt-rights, and all these white supremacist groups never get charged. Matter of fact, they're actually charging some white supremacists from January 6th, from the January 6th fucking when they went to the Capitol or whatever. He's part of the Proud Boys. He's the Proud Boy fucking he run it. They charged him. There wasn't no RICO case involved with that. You think he went up there by himself? That's why I say it's I'm white and I say so. And we have to, get away from that. We have to get away from that. We always going to be the majority of the people in the prison system. White people are always going to be the majority of people committing the crimes. So we need a Freedmen's Bureau of Affairs within the government, within the federal government, and within that freedom that Bureau of Affairs, we need our own tribal courts, tribal system, and deal with the Department of Interior. Absolutely. Because I want somebody to give me answers outside of our own government. Because these people truly do what they want. And we have, like, I heard Tariq say the other day, like, name a black person. He was saying this to a white dude. He's like, name a black person who killed a white person with impunity and got away with it. Like, I started thinking about that. Like, that shit is like impossible. I'm even talking about on the police tip. Show me a cop that killed a white dude and didn't get anything happen to him. Anything. Like, it doesn't happen. You feel me? So as long as we allow these people to keep these laws and to stay within their system, we are always going to get the shit into the stick. They done gave rights, LGBTQ or is it LGBTQ? Yeah, it's I think it's LGBTQ. Kamala Harris just signed some shit for them to get some anti-hate bill. No, not LGBTQ. Excuse me, I'm wrong. It's the anti-Semitic hate crime bill. How they get one? We ain't get one. So the Asians got one, the Jews get one, and the black people. But mind you, we have more hate crimes than both of them two groups put together committed against us. How we don't get the hate crime bill? So we have to no vote, no tangibles, no vote, and we have to push that. I also feel as though I might talk about that on my next video. I'm gonna talk about that on the next video because it's going to usurp. And I'm going to talk about the Yvette Carnell situation in this next video. But I'm gonna let y'all go, family, because I got to get this other video out the way. I appreciate all the love and support. Again, family, I hope y'all had a blessed weekend. I hope y'all had a productive weekend as well. And shout out to everybody in the New Black Media. Me personally, I appreciate all the work y'all guys put in. I definitely try to check as much as y'all content out as possible. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the people at the New Black Media. We're trying to get a list out of everybody who's part of the New Black Media as far as that makes content, so that we can get y'all to, follow every single body and support all of us. Because at the end of the day, this is not anything. This is not a me thing. This is a we thing. So at the end of the day, we have to support every one of us at the New Black Media so that we can get this message out there to the people. So I'm going to end off with a different bumper of Marcel, and shout out to Marcel as well. Make sure y'all donate to the Brothers Campaign. Here we go.
I'm a Binya. Those who are from here know what that means. A person whose Gullah Geechee has always been here in the Low Country and whose family, mother and father side, since the 1700s, has been right here in the Low Country. So it breaks my heart when I see how we are still losing our land. Sometimes we're either forced to sell it, sometimes it's outright stolen, or we can't afford the taxes. So explain why Congressman Clyburn wrote a bill to give the Catawba Native Americans who used to enslave us 20 acres of land so they can build a multi-million-dollar casino, but he has not written one single bill to help Black Americans get compensation for our stolen land. Let's do better, Black Americans. It's my Gullah Geechee folks, because we deserve better. I am Greg Marcel Dixon, and I approve this message.
Peace, love, and